Let's give it up for Daniel Ferreira.
Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. Let's start with a statement. And you've probably lived it. I know I have. And I'll probably demonstrate here in front of you guys. And I'm going to start with a bold statement as well. Sometimes I am awkward. I wave at people that seem to be waving at me, but in fact, they're waving at a person behind me. Awkward. I have called somebody mom that isn't my mom. They don't like that. Sometimes. And once in a Zoom meeting, I thought my camera was off. And as I aggressively was eating my nachos, the camera was not off. Yes, those are awkward moments. And awkward moments happens to all of us. But here's the thing. We have to learn to embrace our awkwardness. It might be enigmatic, but tonight I want to persuade you to actually do the same. Because whether you're a speaker, a leader, or just a human being navigating life, moments like these will happen, and when they happen, you just have to make the best out of it. We all feel awkward, and sometimes when we feel awkward, we don't feel special. So let's clear this up right here, right now. Doesn't matter how cool you are, doesn't matter how polished you are, sometimes you are going to be awkward. That cool person that you thought was cool, awkward. That movie star that you see recite all the lines perfectly in the movie. Has anybody here ever met a famous person before? We got a couple of cool people out here. Sometimes those people, when you're actually having a conversation with them, without a script, they're also awkward. And I have met, I'm not going to name names here, but I have had conversations with some famous people. And although they seem really cool in theater, they are sometimes awkward to get a conversation started. And again, that is normal. The difference is that some people just lean into it. And while others hide from it, you have to actually embrace it and lean into it. They're the ones that actually connect the most, lead better, and live freer. The other thing as well is, because awkwardness is a sign, and this sign is that you're growing. And has anybody felt that public speaking can be awkward sometimes? How about first dates? Are those awkward? No, not at all, right? No, those are the best. No, this is the one that I personally do most of the time is I go into networking events. And a networking event is nothing other than a buffet of awkwardness. Difference is you get all their little cards, and then you get to be awkward later once you call them. But you can't get confidence unless you actually go through those awkward moments. It's like a puberty for your skill necessary for your skills, for necessary skills in your life. It often involves a lot of sweat as well. And why do leaders embrace it? If you're a leader and you're trying to seem this go-lucky, perfect person, nobody wants to follow a robot. Sometimes I do have to lead in my career, and sometimes I mess up. For instance, today I was asked to be a speaker about 4 hours ago, I think. Right, Jeannie? Maybe something like that. I was going to evaluate somebody, which evaluations are much easier. But since Jeannie said, hey, please do this. Great. I have a speech that I haven't practiced for it, so it's going to sound awkward. I'm going to use my notes. Notes are important as well. But if you're human and you're honest, the more, well, not the more awkward you are, but a little awkwardness actually builds trust. Awkwardness makes you relatable, makes you seem like a leader. You don't have to be polished all the time. Now, I'm not going to say go out there and fall standing up, right? I'm not going to say fall down the stairs to be more awkward. You can tell that embarrassing story that shows courage through laughter. Most of you guys, at least, should try to do that up here. You should speak up even if your voice cracks. Sometimes I even miss a step when I'm speaking out here, even if I have the notes in front of me. Now, this one is a faux pas. If you dance awkwardly in a social event, it's awkward, but still do it anyway, with caution. The more you expose yourself to awkwardness, the less power it has over you. And the more power you gain over it. So, in closing, fellow Toastmasters, here's my persuasion for you guys to follow. Stop running away from awkwardness. Stop editing your personality like this is some YouTube video. And you don't have to be a beige person that is very vanilla. Instead, embrace the cringe, laugh at it, and lean to it.